Attorney General William Barr contradicted President Trump in confirming that the president was taken to an underground bunker during protests late last month. Attorney General Barr yesterday saying President Trump was taken to the bunker not for an inspection, as the president claimed, but because of security concerns over demonstrations outside the White House.
On Monday, we were reacting to 3 days of extremely violent demonstrations right across from the White House. A lot of injuries to police officers, arson. Things were so bad that the Secret Service recommended the president go down to the bunker.
You'll remember that last week, President Trump denied a New York Times report that the Secret Service had taken him to a bunker for his own security during the May 29th protest and suggested he was instead conducting an inspection.
It was a false report. I wasn't down. I went down during the day, and I was there for a tiny, little short period of time, and it was much more for an inspection. There was never a problem. We never had a problem. Nobody ever came close to giving us a problem. They said it would be a good time to go down, take a look, because maybe sometime you're going to need it.
Yasmin, it was always a little bit laughable that the President of the United States was down conducting a spot inspection of the World War II-era bunker beneath the White House for his own safety. But now Attorney General Barr, who we don't often see contradicting the President, coming out and saying, no, it's what you think it was. The President was taken to the bunker by the Secret Service during the protest to protect him from those.
Yeah, just checking things out down here, Willie. Just checking things out. There's nothing wrong with the president seeking safety if, in fact, his security at risk. He is the president of the United States, after all. But there is something wrong with actually lying about it. And the attorney general, as you mentioned, they're contradicting him. So it turns out, Willie, there's also some ads running in Washington, D.C. right now, some campaign ads to appease the president. The Trump campaign running ads on cable news in the D.C. area, reportedly to perk up congressional Republicans and reach an audience of one, the president himself. That is according to the Daily Beast, which was reporting that the Trump campaign spent a little over $400,000 for ads that began running this past May and are scheduled through June 23rd, mostly airing on Fox News, but also CNN and this network as well, MSNBC. The Trump campaign's communications director said this: "We want members of Congress and our D.C.-based surrogates to see the ad so they know our strong arguments for President Trump and against Joe Biden." But two sources saying the ad buy had another purpose: to put the president himself at ease as he grows anxious about his reelection. They also said, quote, "The campaign is hoping to counter-program recent ads by critics that have driven the president to public outbursts." The ads in question were the work of the Lincoln Project, a super PAC run by a group of dissident conservatives, and elicited furious reactions from the president's Twitter feed. Yesterday, a new CNN poll showing the president 14 points behind Joe Biden nationwide. But I was speaking to Shannon Pettypiece a little bit earlier, Willie, and she said to me, look, the president doesn't actually like to watch commercials, so it's not necessarily good to run ads for the president during commercial times. If you want the president to watch, you should be running those ads during sports, because that's what he likes to watch, golfing in particular.
Yeah, he fast forwards through those ads like most of us, but it's an astounding $400,000 spent in Washington, D.C., an attempt to turn Washington, D.C. blue, I guess. I kid, of course. It's as blue as it could possibly be. But apparently they're also trying to get to members of Congress to invigorate them and get them hyped up in light of these new poll numbers, in light of all these last couple of months of the president's performance and the polls that showing he's not doing well, even among some of his own supporters who don't like the way he's handling this crisis. The Lincoln Project, on the other hand, that group of Republicans making ads against President Trump, puts them right onto Fox News, where he knows the President of the United States will see them. Coming